see me? Can you see me? What's up, world? Yo, we going up. Yo, if you see me looking at multiple different screens, that's because I'm on multiple different devices, and that's because we got multiple different platforms here at Cultural Notoriety. So today is Masterclass number one. Masterclass number one. Let's give it a clap up. So we will be diving deep into the power of positive thinking, all right? Power of positive thinking is the first collective in the Power Collective course. Let's dive into here. So the Cultural Notoriety, again, is a personal development brand that's all about being able to serve you. That's right. You is made specifically with you in mind. And who was it created by? By none else than yours truly. I am Terrence Feagin. I am here to motivate, educate, and to be of service to you. So I want you to understand and to listen in to what I have for you today, okay? And it's all about raising your mental awareness. That's right. We're focusing on raising your mental awareness. And this is really the cornerstone or the foundation to when it comes to personal development. You can have all different type of personal development courses, series, books, whatever it is. But we need to focus on mental awareness. Why is it so important? Why is it the foundation? Because I believe and a lot of other philosophers that are out there, and I'm not saying I'm a philosopher, but I am saying that I'm someone who's been able to study the mind, study those people who are successful. And a lot of times, those people who are successful, they will tell you that you need to be able to reframe your mindset. You need to reframe your mindset in a positive way to be able to gain your desires, all right? So focusing in on the power of positive thinking. I hope y'all ready for this, man, because it's amazing. But let's focus in on the Power Collective. The Power Collective is, again, it's a roadmap to where you're going to be able to start your journey to a higher awareness, a higher understanding of who you are. So the power of positive thinking is the first one. Again, we're focusing on how to reframe your mind to focus in and to become more aware of how to think to yourself, how to interact with yourself, how to become the person you want to become. Then we move on to the power of motivation. Then we go on to the power of manifestation. Manifestation then goes to focus, and then we cut it all out at execution. But right now we're focusing on the power of positive thinking. And I want you to know right now that this is a unique video course that's specifically designed and scripted to give you an understanding of, again, your conscious awareness of who you are. And then you're going to start to learn how to actually think. So let's analyze this. Let's dive deep, all right? We got a great course description in here. It's later going to be changed to a video, which I'm actually filming this weekend. So if you are somebody who is struggling to reach your goals and you just haven't figured out how to get there yet, to be honest, it may not be your fault, because a lot of the different things that are out there, they're only really going to teach you one or two things. Here in the Power Collective, we're going to dive deep into what the mind is. How does the mind actually become reframed to thinking positive, all right? So you have to master a powerful way of thinking. This powerful way of thinking is your mindset. Again, your mindset controls everything. So within this, you're going to learn how positive thinking is proven and backed by psychological studies, which help people to lead a happier and more fulfilled life. That's right. And proven by psychological studies, which is going to help you and to show you how to lead a healthier and more successful life. We're going to give you 8 reasons why you should embrace a positive mindset. You're going to learn 6 tips to build your mental muscle and so much more, man, right inside of this. So I want to focus in on how positive thinking works. All right. So how positive thinking works. And let's be reminded of this. I'm also going to have the ebook, which is going to be included in the purchase once you actually purchase the Power Collective. So Once you purchase the power of positive thinking, you're also going to be able to get the roadmap to power of positive thinking. And then you're also going to get the power of positive thinking ebook, which you can download. Let's dive into how do happy people find good in the world. All right. And again, this is a video course, which is right here. All right. Let's see what this man got to say. Ain't that boy handsome? Who that? Family, welcome to chapter 1 of the power of positive thinking, presented by Cultural Notoriety. Now, right now, we're going to talk about how do happy people find good in the world. One thing that you must realize is that optimistic people tend to handle things differently from average people and those who are pessimistic. All right, that right there is a lesson, and there's going to be a lot of different lessons throughout this, but it's a gem that I want you to be able to catch. Understand that there are two types of people in this world. It breaks down to two types of individuals, whether you're optimistic or you're pessimistic. So an optimistic person, for most of you probably already know, is someone who constantly thinks about how they can get ahead, or if they're in a bad situation, what is the good in this situation? And a pessimistic person is someone who typically always sees the glass as being half empty, all right? Someone who constantly sees drama, or someone who constantly sees a problem in any situation. These two people are totally different, and we're going to explain why. The first thing is that they focus their minds on the things that they want and then work hard to find ways to get those things. In other words, you need to ensure that your goals are clear and that you have the confidence, no matter how long it takes. You will work hard to accomplish it. All right, so an optimistic person is someone who sets a goal and constantly works to obtain that goal. All right, these people will always be forward thinking. Secondly, optimistic people see the good in every situation. You have to see the good in every situation. No matter what the issue is, you have to find the good in every situation. If you do not find good in a situation, that means you ain't looking hard enough. There's something good out of it. There's always a lesson. God will never pull you through the mud just for you not to learn something. You will never pull you through the mud just for you not to learn something. You are always going to go through some type of trial or some type of problem to learn something. Listen, there's billions of people who have died in this world. Guess what? They don't have any more problems. The fact that you are alive and breathing right now and have problems lets you know that you are alive and willing and you're on earth. You have a blessing. Those people who have problems are no longer alive. So if you're someone who's sitting around and you don't have any problems or issues, trust me, you need to go in the room, lock the door, because your time is ending soon. If you feel like you don't have any problems in life, I'm talking about not one, then that means you're not living. That means you're not pushing yourself forward. Because people who are constantly pushing themselves forward, they see the underlying circumstances and they face them and they go forward with it. All right? Let's talk a little more. It may seem. It's important to bear in mind that things will go wrong at some point in your life. Trust me. We're all going to have problems. This is a good thing. In every difficult situation, there's a dark side and a bright side. And you are the one that determines what direction you would like to follow. The most important thing is for you to see the positive. As I said, you have to see the positive in every situation. Choose to see the good in everything. Even in that job that you may seem not to like, there is something good. You have to look carefully, but trust me, you will find it. The thing is, while you look, you become more positive and you become happier. Yeah. Positive thinking only works when you train your mind to be positive and you have the attitude that you can achieve anything. The truth is, the mind has been created to have adequate bandwidth to pay attention to one thing at a time. So that's a great lesson as well. You only can focus on one thing at a time. There's no such thing as multitasking. You cannot do two things at once when it comes to certain tasks. Listen, you're only really going to be able to do one thing 100%. You can't do something 50-50. You can do it 50-50, but it's never going to turn out correct. You have to focus on one thing, and we'll dive way more into the focus aspect of it all in the power of focus. But understand that if you focus on being optimistic, you're going to get optimistic things in your life. If you focused on being negative, that's what you're going to acquire, all right? Your job is to keep your mind focused on thoughts that uplift you long enough to create natural pathways that help you in establishing a new habit. When you start to face negative situations along the way, just remember that what most important is that you remain positive, and that you understand the difficulties. Y'all can see my music is skipping or stopping because what? I'm not a DJ and I'm not a producer, but I think this actually came out pretty well. It is this response that's going to basically help you to influence your outcome. We're only getting better every day. It means that you must find a positive response, even when things are not looking up for you. You can come up with a positive affirmation, a phrase that basically you can repeat in that situation in your mind. But then you have to overcome these negative thoughts. It is then once you understand what the power of positive thinking truly means. These type of words and this type of thinking is going to help you on your encouragement to building a positive attitude. Yeah. You heard it from yours truly right there. How do happy people find good in the world? How do happy people find good in the world? Happy people find good in the world by focusing on optimistic thinking. Happy people always see the good in every single opportunity that they could possibly find. You have to be someone who finds the good in every opportunity. If not, then you're going to become a pessimistic person. And a pessimistic person does not find good in the world, all right? This is Masterclass, one of many, all right? So again, my name is Terrence Feagin. I'm here to educate, motivate, and to be of service to you. If you need more understanding on how to raise your mental awareness to be able to get to your desires, I want you to check out culturalnotoriety.com. There you will see the Power Collective. And as you just heard and you just seen, focus in on power of positive thinking. That's where we're gonna start. That's the first place to start. So we will see you again in Masterclass number 2, where we will then dive deep into deciding to be happy. All right, y'all have a great day. One love.